Yo, this is your boy H-Dot, to run the Giants Rats. I'm going to react to two pops. Keep your head up. I'm going to react to it right now. All right. Lonely Latasha.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne. Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh, then the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare.
I give a holler to my sisters on welfare.
And I know they like to beat you down a lot. When you come
yeah, that's Jada. A very young Jada Pinkett.
Don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive, but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you ain't nothing, don't
girl, keep your head up.
And if you can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need him. And I ain't
sister,
trying
you don't
to
need him.
I just call him how I see. You know what makes me unhappy? That when brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a cat. And since we all came from a woman, got a name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women?
He's speaking real facts right here.
Time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if
be real to our women.
A race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So
that's right, Tupac.
I
know you're fed up, ladies. Keep your head up. Oh man, that is one of the most inspiring but positive, uplifting songs that Tupac had ever made in 1993 for the album Strictly for My Niggas. And Keep Your Head Up is one of my all-time favorite songs ever by the late Tupac, aka Machiavelli, and it's one of the greatest songs of the 1990s. And that was Jada Pinkett in the video that y'all see. Jada and Tupac had some love connection back in the day, and they was classmates, and they went to the same school together back in the 80s. But let me get off topic, but that is one of the most truly amazing songs that Tupac had ever created, and I wish rappers to this day would make songs like that, this generation, you know? At the beginning of the music video, Tupac had added a message dedicated to the memory of Latasha Hollins, a 15-year-old who had died in the hands of liquor store owner Soon Ja Du, who brutally attacked her and killed her after she falsely accused Latasha of stealing orange juice from the store, in which Latasha intended to pay for, and Soon Ja Du didn't serve time for the murder of Latasha, but given hours of community service instead. I was so fucking pissed at the judge that she gave Soon Ja Du a slap on the wrist instead of giving her jail time, but hopefully Soon Ja Du karma will come someday in the end for killing Latasha wrongfully after falsely accusing her of stealing orange juice, in which Latasha wanted to pay for the orange juice belonging to the great Latasha Hollins. She was a great honor roll student and a track star at Westchester High School, and she was a great kid at heart, untimely taken in the hands of this crazy perpetrator, Soon Ja Du. I'm so glad that my boy Tupac had mentioned Latasha in so many of his songs to keep Latasha's legacy and name alive. And I am proud of my boy Tupac for doing so of it. And also, at the beginning of the music video, Tupac had mentioned he dedicated the song to a girl named Corinne. Corinne was the daughter of Salt and Pepper member Cheryl Salt James. And he dedicated the song to a very young Corinne at that time. And him and Salt was very close friends, and that is why he mentioned her daughter in the song when she was very young at the time, to pay homage between his friendship between him and Salt. He also dedicated his song to his godson Elijah at that time too. And Pac also said, I think it's time to kill for our women, to be real with our women, and to heal our women. I was like, man, I wish all brothers were like that this generation when Tupac had quoted that line back in the day in 1993. But it's so sad that I hear black men kill black women over rejection and over nothing due to their behavior. I wish my brothers this generation would always protect our black women and our black queens from harm and danger, and always stand by our black women just like I have. And I always love standing by my beautiful black women and my beautiful black queens and my beautiful black sisters. And I love all my black women all over the world. And I will always stand by and support black women forever, baby. And another quote that stood out to me in the song, he said, and if we don't, we'll have the race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And when Pac said, and since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when or where to create one. And he said, so will the real men get up? I know you fed up, ladies, so keep your head up. Man, that also stood out to me because I've been seeing in my community a man getting women pregnant and leaving a single mother to raise her own child without being a father in the baby's life. But thank goodness that I am not like that. And I'll make sure that I'll be a much greater father than the rest of men that don't want to be a father. But I would love to become a better father than the rest of the men to my children someday and always be there in my children's lives than the rest of the men that don't want to be there in their children's lives, just like my father hasn't. But I will make sure that I will be the best damn father that I could be to my child and the best damn husband and the best damn boyfriend that I could be to my woman someday. Hopefully, it'll happen someday in the future. Let me get back to Tupac's Keep Your Head Up, alright?
I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be.
Man, I love being black.
Seemed so tough, and though we had it rough, we always had enough. I huffed and puffed about my curfew and broke the rules. Ran with the local crew and had a smoke or two. I realized mama really paid the price. She nearly gave her life to raise me right.
My mom raised me right too.
Was my pipe dream of how I rock the mic and make it to the right screen. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard to be legit and still pay your rent. And in the end, it seems I'm heading for the pen. I try to find my friend.
Oh man, every time I listen to this song, whenever I have a bad day and whenever I feel lonely all the time, I always listen to Tupac's Keep Your Head Up. Yeah, I always keep my head up whenever I go through loneliness and depression and sadness. And that is one of the most positive, uplifting songs that Tupac had ever made. And it has a great message to it about Tupac calling out the deadbeat dads and the heartless men for doing our black women wrong. I wish our black men today would protect our black women and to heal our black women and to always stand by and to be real with our black women. And for me, I always love my black women. And thank goodness that I was raised by a strong black woman that raised me right and to always treat people right and always treat my beautiful black women right. And thank goodness that I don't never refer to no women as the B words, nor the T words, nor out their names, because I always have the utmost respect for my black women. And I will always love my black women, you know. But Tupac's Keep Your Head Up will forever be one of the most phenomenal rap songs of all time. And this song contains no profanity, but all cleanness of all time. I wish rappers like that would rap like that without no profanity, just like Tupac did with Keep Your Head Up this generation. But too bad, all rappers want to keep all that profanity. And even though I like profanity myself sometimes, but I would like to take a break sometimes from hearing rappers cussing and just rap just like Tupac when he made Keep Your Head Up. This song is very inspiring and it's very uplifting among its time and is one of the most powerful emerging songs that ever came out of the early 90s that Tupac had ever made of this great positive song of Keep Your Head Up. And I love this song very much a lot. Man, I wish Tupac was still here to this day to put out great music. And it's so sad that his life cut short in September of 1996 at just the age of 25 years old. And his legacy will remain alive through his songs. And he will always be the greatest rapper of all time in the 1990s. And he will always be the Frank Sinatra of hip hop. Let me get back to my boy Tupac. Keep your head up, alright?
But they're blowing in the wind. Last night my body lost its whole family. It's gonna take the man in me to conquer this insanity. It seems the rain will never let up. I try to keep my head up and still keep.
I can even imagine my homie getting killed by violence.
Said it ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. And then they wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother into a crack baby.
Damn, he blamed his mother for turning his brother into a crack baby. Wow. David Hollister sang the chorus of this song.
And to all the ladies kids having babies on their own. I know it's kinda rough and you're feeling all alone. Daddy's long gone and he left you by your lonesome. Thank the Lord for my kids, even if nobody else want them.
Amen,
I think
Tupac.
we can make it, in fact, I'm sure. And if you fall, stand tall and come back for more. Cause ain't nothing worse than when your son wants to know why his daddy don't love him no more. You can't complain, you was dealt this hell of a hand without a man feeling helpless. Because too many things for you to deal with. Dying inside, but outside you're looking fearless. While the tears is rolling down your cheek, you're steady hoping things don't all fall this week. Cause if it did, you couldn't take it. And don't blame me, I was given this world, I didn't make it.
I was given this world, I didn't make it.
Older and older and cold from having the world on the shoulders. While the rich kids are driving Benz, I'm still trying to hold on to surviving friends. And it's crazy, it seems they'll never let up. But please, you got to keep your head up.
Oh man, I just love this song very much. That is one of the greatest positive songs that Tupac had ever did. And he also sent a message to all the deadbeat dads that always treat their own children wrong and they're being their child's life and always do their baby mamas wrong. And he also sent a message to all the misogynistic men who always hate women and who always do wrong by women. And thank goodness that I love all my women and I will always stick by them forever on until the day I die. And I will always be a much better father than my own father and the rest of the deadbeat dad that wasn't in their own child's life. And my own father wasn't in my life, but when I have a child with a special woman in my life, I will make sure to be in my own child's life better than all the deadbeat men, including my so-called father, and make a better father than all the rest of them. But I ain't gonna lie, all the women in the video was fine as hell back in the day. Boy, our black women was beautiful as hell and fine as fuck back in the day. And I wish I had a time travel to spit all my game to the women back in the day that was in Tupac's Keep Your Head Up. And the women that were in Tupac's Keep Your Head Up music video, it's still fine to this day. Good Lord. And they had the most beautiful hairstyles back in the day. And they were all bad as hell too. And they still bad as hell to this day, you know. Like I said before, Tupac had quoted, we will have the race of babies that would hate the ladies. Man, Tupac was ahead of his time when he made that quote. And he predicted the whole future when he made that quote. And when Tupac was rapping in this song, it was like he was understanding the pain of women of what they have to go through being a single mother and be treated by their own baby daddy at that time. And the way he was rapping and Keep Your Head Up, it was like he understood the pain, the hardships, and the struggles of what women have to go through being a single mother without having a father figure in a child's life. And I appreciate and salute Tupac for understanding this pain and struggles of black women. What they had to go through at the time, and he sent a great message of it. This song is so beautiful, it make you cry, and it'll keep everybody inspired by the message that Tupac had put out in Keep Your Head Up. Afeni Shakur and Jada Pinkett, who was known at the time by that name before she married Will, did a great job making cameo appearances in the music video of Tupac's Keep Your Head Up. And Dave Hollister did so great singing the chorus in this track. And Tupac's Keep Your Head Up is one of the most phenomenal, greatest all-time positive masterpieces that he ever put out in the 1990s, and it is one of my all-time favorite tracks from his 1993 album, Strictly For My Niggas. And Tupac will always be one of the most greatest influential rappers of all time, and thank goodness that I'd rather listen to Tupac than rather listen to new artists today. And the real reason why I love listening to Tupac is because me and Tupac could relate to the same problems, and that's why I am a huge big fan of the late Tupac. And Tupac will forever be alive through his songs, and he will always be the king of hip-hop. Alright, you guys, this your boy A-Star, Tip the Energizer Rats. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see more Rats videos from your boy Ace. Anyways, you guys, take care, be blessed, and do not forget to treat people the way you want to be treated. Stay positive, remain positive for all time sakes. Donate to my Cash App at cashpoint/Styles on the Darius Power, or do my PayPal at paypal.com/PayPal/RunEnergizer1997, or become a member of my Patreon at patreon.com/AStoreEnergizer. Those links are down there in the description below of my video. Alright, I'll see y'all in April. Happy early Easter, and y'all take care, okay? And stay positive. I always treat people right like it should. Y'all take care, alright?